I don't know what that was. That's the first time I've ever seen that thing do that. Holy crap. There's nothing on there, dude. Something definitely followed us. And it's totally chilling right there. Ow! Ow! Ow!
You okay?
Holy crap. Something touched. It felt like my entire tendon in my arm.
Really?
I've never experienced that in my life.
This is going to be our last and final time that we ever come back to this place. Why? We all don't necessarily love the feeling that we get down a certain hallway in this place. So we've made the decision that this will be the last time that we investigate this certain spot. Now, I say that now. Beware of what?
Ghost. Beware huge ghost.
Dude, what the freak? That's coherent.
Is there somebody out there?
There is somebody walking above us right now. Brett double dog dared me to go to the body box and try to make contact with this John. This is where the body stayed. On the other side of this toilet.
I'm not even kidding. I heard the most blood-curdling scream, disembodied voice.
Guess where we are at. We've decided to return again to South Pittsburgh Hospital. Old South Pittsburgh Hospital. I'm here with Seth.
Please, no photos.
No photos. And dun 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 dun.
Double dogs?
It's a triple dogs now.
Is there a dog that starts with the T?
A terrier.
Triple terriers? No.
Like terror. Like terror. Triple.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Triple terriers. No, a terror. Was it? What is the dog again?
Triple terror ears. So say terror.
Terror. A terrier. A terrier.
Terror your. Say it like that.
Terror your.
Terror your.
Terror your. Triple terror your. Triple terror. You know what? Triple terror. Hey, Nelly. My name's Olin. This is Seth.
Hello.
There's Thomas over there, sitting on the ground. We're super friendly. We just want to talk. If you are here, there's a couple ways you can communicate with us. I put these little balls on your bed and in the corner. And if you touch one of them, it'll light up.
I'm gonna close the door. Is that okay?
Nelly, can you touch one of those balls if it's okay to close your door? Oh my word.
So I guess. Alright,
All right, we're gonna close the door, Nelly. Thank you. That's so cool.
Which one was it?
It was on the ground. Thank you, Nelly, for doing that. Could you do that one more time, just so we know that you're.
What was that?
What was that?
Was that a bang on a door?
That was like a door slammed in the hallway.
That was not the. That was the large.
That was a.
That was a door in the hallway?
That was a slammed door.
Nelly, was that somebody else out there?
Well.
You still there? Can you touch one of those balls again?
Oh my god.
All right. Challenge time.
What?
Two of us stay here. We each have to walk to the end of the hall and back.
No, dude, I've done.
So,
We've done that, but that's like we've done that before. That's terrible.
well, we just heard a loud bang this time, and so Seth, you get to walk all the way down, just straight down, straight back, very easy.
All right. All right. We did just hear a very loud bang in this hallway. We said it a million times. It's a false comfort looking through the camera lens because in front of me, behind me, side to side, it is completely pitch black dark. A bucket of water. Oh my god.
What if we just sat in like the hallway or something? Like this hallway.
Why not?
Set up all of our equipment down the hallway, just stringing down this massive hallway. And it's every device we have, cat balls.
Whoa.
Dead bell.
Yeah, the bell just went off down there.
Yep.
It's on the desk.
It's on the desk.
That's crazy.
Is there somebody down there at that desk?
So I put that dead bell on the desk leading into like the third floor. So it's went off. It just went off again.
Holy crap. Can you touch that bell again? If you work at the hospital? Could you touch that bell if you're a patient? Wow.
Is it able to do like once for yes, twice for no, that kind of thing?
I have no idea.
Have you tried doing that?
I would just say make it go off if
Yeah.
it's a yes. Are you a patient in this hospital? Can you? Oh.
Are you looking for a doctor?
What the freak? Patient looking for a doctor. All right, we're going to ask you a set of questions just to clarify. Ring that bell for yes.
Are you in distress? Do you need a doctor immediately?
What the freak, dude? Do you need a doctor?
I don't think so. I don't know how to help this person.
Dude, it keeps saying yes.
Well, we've got some bad news. This hospital is no longer in operation. So I don't think there are any doctors here, but maybe there are. I don't know. Yeah, with a bunch of peanut butter in your mouth. Try to say it. You're supposed to eat it.
No, but not. It's you're adding it onto the sandwich. Take it off.
This is grandma's style.
That's not. There's nothing on it. Just take that off. That's not. It's the heel of the sandwich.
What else am I gonna do with it?
Throw it away. I don't know.
I can just eat it and get the nutrition.
But then put something on it, like peanut butter or jelly. Oh my god.
That is the strangest thing I have ever seen. We're looking to talk to somebody.
I watched Jurassic Park 3, and there's a moment in that movie that is absolutely bat crazy when Dr. Grant has a dream and he sees the raptor in the plane and he says, "Alan!"
You seen Jurassic Park?
I mean, this closed in what? Early 2000s?
2000s, yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen.
Yeah.
So they've seen. Oh yeah. So of course they've seen Jurassic Park 3.
It's so stupid. He's like, why did they make him like mouth Alan? Like he,
Yeah, it didn't.
he just goes Alan.
What did the raptor flute didn't even sound like it.
No, it sounded like a terrible wooden flute. Like a boo, boo. It didn't even sound like a raptor. Like it's obvious that like, and he's like, all the raptors are like, he's one of us. And then the one guy's like,
Yeah,
the guy's like,
fellow raptor.
raptor the noise, help. And he's like, boo, boo. And the raptors are, boo, what? And then they take
One
the,
of ours needs help.
and then they take the eggs. You remember he steals the eggs.
Alright, I'm just gonna walk down the hall. Lights off. I'm gonna use the viewfinder here.
We're gonna leave very quietly. See if we can trick Thomas that when he comes back in, we're not here. Should we also take off our clothes and leave them in the chairs like we got raptured?
What if you just heard that flute, that raptor? What if, like, faintly, just somewhere in the hospital, you heard like the raptor in distress noise?
Somebody there?
Does this have anything like a raptor?
We're in Jim's room as caretaker of South Pittsburgh. Usually around this time, say this room gets pretty active. He had like an apartment, a kitchen, a whole thing. He stayed here on the premise. So we're gonna kind of put every single device we have out.
Hey, Jim. We're back. Just wanting to see if you want to come chat with us. We hear you like music. Anything in particular?
What is that? Oh, this is a rim button.
Right when I said music. If you like Missy Elliott?
What?
Jim likes Missy Elliott.
Really?
Yeah, that's a true.
You played
that's
it
real.
last time.
Yeah. He
Missy
likes it.
Elliott.
That's what. Yeah.
You want us to play some music, or whoever that was at, or whatever that was? Can you do that again, please? That light is flickering on top of it. Is it supposed to do that?
I honestly, I don't.
What is the red?
Red means it's getting hotter.
What?
So it's a temperature. That's the temperature thing.
Funny enough, it's right by the cigarettes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
It is.
Yeah.
That is wild, dude. That's totally true.
Jim, be honest. Would you smoke a cigarette with us?
You want to rip a dart with us?
It's about 1 o'clock in the morning. And if I'm being honest, we have not gotten much. So Thomas and I are going to do separate solos on separate sides of the buildings, on separate floors, so that way hopefully we do not interfere with each other in any way. This is the first time I've been to Old South Pittsburgh, and I haven't been truly just terrified. So, for a solo, I'm going to be in the Shadow Man hallway, the one place in this building that I genuinely feel like something is wrong down there. I don't know. We'll see if that conjures anything up. Okay, hold on a second. I don't want to use that word. We'll see if anything happens, okay? This is the Shadow Man's Hall. There's a few things down here. The body box, where Olin heard the scream from, is right down there. Buddy's room is right over here. And all of this is the Shadow Man's Hall. And to your left, that's where the false chapel is. We haven't been into the pharmacy yet, so I'm gonna go in here, into the pharmacy. Hello? Is anybody in here with me? My name is Seth. I'm part of a group called Haunt Hounds. We've been here a few times. This is like my 5th time being at Old South Pittsburgh. And we have never, ever gotten anything in here in the pharmacy. However, we do feel very odd when we're in this hallway. I'm going to lay down some devices. Feel free to touch any of these if you would like to communicate with us or with me. This device is called a REM pod. If you get anywhere near this antenna, it'll start doing exactly that. This is just a bell. I'm going to set it right here on this table, and you can touch that. Mr. Shadow Man, is it okay that I'm in your hall? If you don't want me here, can you touch one of these devices or maybe knock something off the wall right here? Or slam a door? Or bang on the wall? Everybody we've talked to that's been here in Old South Pittsburgh, they feel like there's somebody here that enjoys playing tricks on people. Is that you? Nothing. I mean, it's quiet. It's very, very quiet. I don't really feel much. And that is unusual. That is extremely unusual for this place. Because I always tell everybody, the one building I do not want to be in, that I do not want to come back to, that we said we were not going to come back to, And then we came back to was old South Pittsburgh. I don't enjoy being in this building. I don't want to necessarily be in this building. However, tonight, it doesn't really feel like anything's active. What does that mean? Honestly, I have no idea. It just goes that way sometimes. There have been so many times that we've gone to a location and we've had people tell us, I didn't believe in the paranormal until I was here. This is the most haunted place you'll ever be. And nothing happens while we're there. Does that mean it's not haunted? Not at all. It just means that was our experience, and everybody's experience is going to be different. We've also met plenty of people that come here to Old South Pittsburgh, and they say they feel the exact opposite of the way that we feel. They don't have any problems here, that they could stay in any room at any point in time, they could walk these halls alone, and it's not a problem. So everybody's experience is different. Our experience here has not been super, super fun. Today, the experience is almost dying. So I'm not going to complain about that. It just is how it goes sometimes. Oh. That is not my favorite thing to hear. Is there somebody in here with me? If you're in here, I'm ready to talk. I would love to talk, actually. I feel like we really haven't talked to anybody tonight. Are you doing okay? Is there anything you'd like to say? Howdy. Are you the same person that was pressing the bell when we were upstairs? Are you the Shadow Man? Are you a patient? I mean, that's what we asked last time, if it was a patient or not, and that's when it went off. So maybe it is just a patient looking for help. Do you need help? Do you need medicine? What do you need? There's plenty of medicine in here. Maybe I can help you. I don't actually know if I'm qualified to prescribe anything, but keep it between us. Okay, what do you... Nasal decongestant? How does that sound? What about that, bottle of Viagra? You want that? That is yours, my friend. That is all you, buddy. Take however much you need, or whatever the bottle says. Don't listen to me. I'm not a doctor. That's the Shadow Man's Hall. It's a weird one, man. It is a strange one. I hate being down here with other people. I hate it even more by myself. That wasn't so bad, right?
The funny thing is when he first shows Dr. Grant the raptor flute, he's like, this is the resonating chamber of a raptor.
He's like, wow. Sounds
Beautiful.
beautiful.
I don't see how
It's also weird that
that
he
could
brought.
be interpreted.
It's also weird that he brought the flute with him.